As Jinger welcomes her son into the world, the Duggar family's drama grows. There are secrets, failures, and a fresh start. In a world where private is important and secrets are kept close, the Duggar family's every move continues to fascinate millions. Hello, and welcome to Duggar Gossip 24. This is where you can find all the latest Duggar family stories and more. Don't forget to sign up. The Duggar family, who are known for having a huge impact on people's lives, is about to reveal something that might change the course of history. The largest and bravest of the Duggar children, Jinger Duggar Vuolo, is getting ready to give birth. Michelle Duggar is ready to start a new part of her life as a mother and family member. But this isn't just about the birth of a baby. It's also about what happened to one of the most mysterious Duggar family members. Michelle steps out of the dark and into the spotlight of a story that no one saw coming. While Jinger and her husband Jeremy Vuolo spend private time getting ready for the birth of their son, they are also in the news for signs of a deeper family change. Will Jinger's growing freedom start a change in the Duggar family? What does Michelle Duggar's appearance really mean? In the city of Los Angeles, now that the countdown to the birth has begun, what secrets are the Duggars keeping from everyone? As people get more excited, the questions get more pointed. What's about to happen behind the scenes will shock you. This story will change everything you thought you knew about the Duggars. Celebrities like the Duggar family from TLC's 19 Kids and Counting and their strong Christian views have made the family famous. The public has long been interested in the Duggar family. Get ready for the part that will blow your mind the most. One of the most talked about people is Jinger Duggar Vuolo, who went from having a strict childhood in the Duggar family to living on her own as an adult. She was in the news again recently, this time because her son and her mother are about to arrive. It is expected that Michelle Duggar will be in Los Angeles to help with the birth. The public and fans are both very interested in this latest news about how the Vuolo family is changing. It has given us more information about some parts of the family's personal lives and, as usual, made people curious about what's going on in their home behind the scenes as the weeks have gone by. To get their girls ready for the new baby, Jinger and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, have spent private time with their daughters. Fans are even more interested and can't wait to find out more about the Vuolo story. Through social media and TV shows, fans have also seen bits of their family life. There has always been a mysterious air around the Duggar family, especially when it comes to their personal views, how they run their family, and the secrets they choose to keep from the public. Fans of the Duggar family are interested in their personal lives, but Michelle Duggar's presence in Los Angeles during Jinger's son's birth shows how close the family is. They put their family above all else. Many people have always been interested in Michelle and have wondered what goes on behind the scenes in the Duggar family. There have been many stories and guesses over the years about the Duggar family, including how strict they are as parents and how expensive their life is. How they handle their personal ties. It is well known that there are parts of the family's lives that are not fully open to the public, even though they have always put on a perfect front. As an example, there have been reports about the families. Some sources say that there is tension in the family that has never been shown on TV. This tension can be traced back to Jim Bob Duggar's past scandals and includes the family's current problems. There are problems inside. Jinger's story has been one of the most interesting ones in the Duggar family because it shows that not everything is what it seems to be. She grew up in a strict world with strict rules that took away her freedom and forced her to follow a strict schedule. The fact that Jinger married Jeremy Vuolo was seen as a change from the usual lifestyle of the Duggar family. This has made her more open-minded about many topics. She has been honest about the problems she has had in the past and has talked a lot about how free she feels in her present life. There have been a lot of changes in the Duggar family since Jeremy stopped following some of the more traditional ways she was raised. Some of her family members have supported her choices, but others have been less happy about her leaving their way of life. The Duggar family's public image is shaped by how much they value privacy and control over their own stories, which is one of the most interesting things about them. Even though everyone is very interested in the Duggars' lives, they have always kept a tight grip on things. Fans often feel like the family is mysterious because of how information is shared and when it is shared. While the birth of Jinger's son is a happy event for the family, people are still expected to be quiet about things that are still being kept secret. Jinger and Jeremy have been careful about what they've told the public. There are signs that Jinger's pregnancy and the upcoming birth may be more important than just having another child, even though only a few moments have been shared on social media or through public routes. Some people think that this new member of the family might change the way the family works, giving Jinger a bigger role. The way Jinger is going may be different from the ways her brothers are going, but she is still very close to her family. This is clear from the fact that Michelle was in Los Angeles for the birth. The Duggar family continues to value family ties, even though they live far apart and have different lifestyles. This doesn't mean, though, that everything is fine in the family. Everyone has times when they fight with their family, and the Duggars are no different. There's a lot of talk about the connections. Some people have said that the Duggars' public image of unity might hide issues that aren't visible to the public, especially when it comes to their views on marriage, gender roles, and family structure. This is one of the family secrets that is talked about the most. The complicated bond between Jim Bob Duggar and his children has been a big part of the Duggar family. Even though Jim Bob is portrayed in public as a loyal and loving father, there have been reports about how controlling he is and how he runs his home. Family members of Jim Bob have said that he has a lot of power over his kids, even more than what you see on TV. Some people have even said that he has had a big impact on his children's lives and choices, including the ties they have with other people. A lot of people have heard these stories. Some say that the Duggar family's seemingly perfect lives are actually carefully staged for the cameras. This has made people who are against the Duggar family's public image even stronger. Another thing about the Duggar family that has been criticized is how strongly they follow religious beliefs and how these beliefs affect their personal and work lives. People have said bad things about them because they strictly follow conservative Christian beliefs, especially when it comes to marriage and gender roles. It's important to Jinger that she respects her childhood and stays close to her family, even though some family members, including Jinger, have publicly questioned some of these lessons. But the birth of her son might be the start of a new phase in her friendship with the Duggar family. As Jinger starts her own family, she may be taking on a new role in the Duggar family that is less based on the standard family model and more focused on her own needs. The birth of Jinger's son brings a new family member into the world, and as the Vuolos continue to carve out their own path, it's possible that the Duggar family will change as well. The result is still unknown. It will be seen how this changes their bond with the Duggar family. Jinger's sudden freedom and power could change at any time. The usual way of life of the family, or will she still have to follow the same rules and standards that shaped her upbringing? The answer will only become clear over time. The focus right now is on the exciting news of the Vuo family's new member and on Michelle Duggar's part in welcoming her grandchild into the world while keeping the family's secret and keeping up a perfect image. It is hard to know what other surprises will be revealed in the future. For the Duggar family, the birth of Jinger's son is not just a family event. It is another part in their long story, which is full of both public victories and private secrets. Thank you for looking at. Don't forget to subscribe to our station so you can know when the next video comes out. Please be careful.